Good morning, student. As in continuation with chapter number 3. So in the previous video we have discussed about the evolution and natural selection. So today we are going to discuss about the biological basis of behavior. So in this we are going to study about what is neuron and the different component of neurons. So children, we cannot say that the whole behavior is based on psychology. To some extent, the behavior is based on biology. So in this, we are going to study about what is neuron. So children, neurons are the basic unit of the nervous system. The signal which travel from the brain to the lower part of the body is called neurons. Now children, the major function of the neuron is it receives information from the sense organs and carry them to the central nervous system. And children, the number of neurons which are found in human nervous system is 12 billions. Now children, talking about the types of nerves, two types of nerves are found, that is, one is sensory nerves and the another is motor nerves. Now the major function of the sensory nerve is to carry message from the receptor to the center is called sensory nerves. So the nerves carrying the message from the receptor to the center is called sensory nerves. Now on the other hand, talking about the motor nerves, the nerves carrying message from the center to the muscles are known as motor nerves. Now children, the major function of the motor nerve is to conduct neural commands which direct, control and regulates our movement and other responses. Now children, if I ask you what is the structure of neuron made up of, so the structure of neuron is made up of nerve cells. So children, the structure of neuron is made up of dendrites, soma, axon, terminal buttons, soma, dendrites, terminal button, axons, all are the parts of neuron structure. Now soma, it is the main body of the nerve cell. It contains nucleus. So children, nucleus is present at the center of the soma. The genetic material is stored at the center of the nucleus. Soma also contains most of the cytoplasm cell fluid of the neuron. Now children, if you look at the soma, then comes your dendrites. Now these are the dendrites which are generating from the soma. So it is often believed that dendrites are the receiving end of neuron. Dendrites are found specialized receptors. So children, the major function of the dendrites is to receive the incoming neural impulses from adjacent neuron or directly from the sense organs. So children, on dendrites there are some specialized receptors which become active when a signal arrives in electrochemical or biochemical form. Now children, talking about the terminal buttons are the another part of the neuron. These buttons are present at the end of the axon. Now children, axon can be seen as a long fiber. Axons are the several feet long. Axon is covered by the insulating substance called myelin sheath. Now the another part of the neuron is synapse. So the connection between the two neurons is called synapse. In this synapse, an axon of a nerve finishes in the fine branches, and these fine branches get connected with the dendrites of the soma of some other nerves. Now children, talking about synapse, now if I ask you when is synapse formed, so children, synapse is formed when the axons of the nerve get connected with the dendrites of some other nerves and a sensation is carried from one to another. Secondly, the axon carries the sensation and the dendrites receive it. Thus, the message is communicated from the axon of the nerve impulse, which is like an electrochemical current found in the nerve. Now children, as we have talked about the different functions performed by the different parts of the neuron, now let us know how neurons transmit information. Now, neurons, as you know, are the specialized cells which convert various forms of stimuli into electrical impulses. Secondly, they receive information from sense organs and carry them to the central nervous system. Now, the third function of the neuron is neuron transfer information with the help of dendrites, soma, axon, and terminal buttons by converting stimuli into electrical impulses. Now, after this, the major role that is played by the dendrites. Now, dendrite receive the incoming neural impulses directly from sense organs. The nerve impulses is then passed on the main body of the neuron, soma. As you know, soma is the main body of the neuron. So from soma, the impulse is passed on to axon. Now, the axon transmits the information along its length to the terminal button. So children, it is believed that transmission of information depends upon the length of the axon. Now, at the last, the terminal button transmits the information into the another neuron glands. So this is how the information transmit from one neurons to another.